Mid-combo Keyblade switching has the potential to be one of the best and most fun things to do in Kingdom Hearts 3, but at its current state, it's not the best, or at least it has room for a lot of improvements. And since Remind is coming out in less than a week, I thought I'd make a video explaining how exactly mid-combo Keyblade switching works at the moment and possibly give some ideas as to how they can fix it. First, I'm going to clear up a big misconception that a lot of people have. It's that you have to mash right or left in the D-pad a couple of times to get mid-combo Keyblade switching to work, which is simply not the case. You only have to press it once. Let me explain how. From what I understand, when you press attack, there are what I like to call switch frames. When you're in the middle of an attack, you can press right or left in the D-pad and then you can see a pop-up that shows your Keyblade switching. So if you continue attacking after pressing right or left in the D-pad a single time, your Keyblade will switch to the next attack. You don't have to press it multiple times. Glad that's settled. And now, why does it take so long to switch Keyblades sometimes? Well, actually it does not take long. The game is programmed so that Sora will not switch Keyblades until he is completely done with the previous attack and back at his default stance. Here's an example. As you can see, after finishing this attack, Sora switched Keyblades as soon as he went back at his default stance. This is why attacks that have a longer end animation takes longer to switch from. As a result, some of the bigger attacks that have longer animation just become obsolete to switch from. But if you know the attacks well and understand which attacks have really short end lag, then you can do things like this. Blizzard Blade, Storm Flag, and a couple of the other forms have incredibly fast attacks which are very fun to switch to and from. But then there are things like this.
Back off! Yeah! Yeah! So long! Yeah!
If you follow me on Twitter, I mentioned a while ago that when Sora is stationary or Sora is standing still, Keyblade switching actually takes longer, or at least longer than if Sora was moving. Here is an example. This is because Sora can get back to his default stance way quicker if he is moving than if he were standing still, since the end lag is way less. Now I hope you at least have somewhat of an understanding as to how mid-combo Keyblade switching works. But how do we make it better? Well, the idea that I've thought of is, what they can do is they can make it so that the switch will trigger as soon as Sora lands the last hit of the attack. Or to put it in a more simple term, make it so that Keyblade switching just cancels the end lag. A lot of you may already know about this. This isn't something brand new, but some of the takes that I've seen recently just made my blood boil so much that I thought I had to make this video. In any case, I hope you at least found something useful in this video. If you want to stay updated, just follow me on Twitter because there are no guarantees that I'm going to be uploading on YouTube.